So this is the week 2 of learning machine learning, and this week I learned three topic: calculus basic, linear regression, and gradient descent. Well, in calculus basic, I learned about a lot of stuff such as paradoxes, like what paradoxes that the differentiation has to tackle, and tangent line. Like there are lots of other changes in slope, and I just understood the fundamental like differentiation what is doing, and the resources that I took to learn calculus is from one three blue one brown, which is a very good channel, and I think this is one of the best channel in the online for right now, which teach calculus, because it not only help you to learn calculus, it help you to visualize in your mind, which is really great for me. And I also made another slide about calculus so that I can have a more better understanding here. So what the derivatives are, and this is the videos that I wanted to take some note on, and this is from 3 blue 1 brown. And I learned about the sum rule and the power rule. Now I did not only memorize this kind of rules or equation, I see the visualization of how this equation came to life from very scratch. And this all thanks to the channel 3 blue 1 brown, because that dude is a legend. Like he really explained stuff and help us to visualize stuff. And after that, I learned about linear regression. Now, linear regression is a very big topic, but it's very small and very fun to learn. The linear regression, I learned it from this channel, YouTube channel, and they're teaching very basic of machine learning. They are not teaching many advanced things, and I did almost like half of his class, and it and by doing it helped me a lot to actually get started in machine learning. So within like 16 class, after doing 16 class for like 2 or 3 hours, I get a fundamental idea of a linear regression. I did implement linear regression in my VS School VS Studio with only one input. Let me remind you, with only one input. And there was obviously the first project that I created with linear regression is predicting house price with only square meter as is input, and it was really fun to know, and it was a really good project. I did understand a lot of thing about linear regression, as you can see. So in the last, the model that I created using linear regression was very close to the optimal model. If, in this like as you can see, so the model that I came up with, or the slope or the constant that I came up with for the straight line in linear regression were very close to the optimal answer. As you can see that if I give an input, like my prediction was this, and the equation prediction, that means the most optimal prediction would be this. So these two numbers are very close. After that, the last thing that I learned in this week was gradient descent. Now this is very important, as this person said that gradient descent is being used almost in a lot of places. So the last thing that I learned is gradient descent, and this gradient descent topic is very important, as the video that I'm currently following, and this person said that this gradient descent is being used in a lot of model that is currently being used in the world. And gradient descent is nothing but just it's a tool to help you find the optimal slope and constant for a straight line in linear regression. So this is the simple equation for gradient descent, where you have to differentiate the cost function, which is at like first glance it seems very complicated, but trust me, it is very easy. At least I think that is easy. And I actually tried to implement gradient descent, and I came up with the differential equation. I now just have to implement it. I didn't finish this part yet because I had contests yesterday. Like I had a code first contest, so I could not finish it. But I'm gonna finish right now. So this is the thing that I learned so far in this week, and yeah, it was a very good week, and I actually enjoy learning this. So this is all about this video. You're more than welcome to watch my next videos that I'm going to upload in the future about my week 3 or week 4 of my machine learning journey. Thank you.